Hello and welcome once again to Practical Applications. I'm your host, John, and today we are once again going to look at another common kitchen item, today suggested by the Dayman, coffee. And yes, I'm fully aware that there's no coffee in here. We're going to make some coffee in this episode, and we're actually going to get to that pretty shortly because in terms of history, there's really not that much to say about coffee because it's kind of like beer. The whole beginning of coffee is shrouded in mystery. The whole legend goes that apparently one day this guy saw his goats get really, really frisky or something after they ate some beans. Guy made it into a drink. There you go. Coffee. And eventually, by the 1400s, coffee had really spread throughout Arabia, so much so that it was well known to like northern Africa and stuff by the 1500s. And from there, it really spread to Europe and whatnot. And, you know, it's one of those things that just sort of spread through the ages. But, you know, let's just make some coffee and see how this thing works, okay? So, your average home coffee maker, whether it's my auto drip machine or your Keurig, pretty much all operate on a pretty basic principle. That you have to get the hot water in contact with the coffee grounds to extract all the flavorful compounds and oils and whatnot. Now, when you turn on, like mine right here, what's going to happen is that the water in the reservoir is going to be pulled up through a valve and then heated on a heating element. Once it's heated, the bubbles in the heated water will essentially allow it to be drawn up and go in contact with the coffee grounds. Once that happens, the water acts as the really good solvent it is and extracts all the flavorful oils, compounds, caffeine, what have you, and then it's dispensed into the coffee pot, after which you are able to enjoy it for as long as it's hot. Actually, I don't even know if you'd be able to enjoy cold coffee. Well, they do make iced coffee, but that's just me going on a tangent right there. To quote Craig Benzine, I love it when the coffee's done. However, unlike him, I don't actually have any clones to make my coffee for me. Now, I am aware that there was a cut there, but I figured it'd be kind of boring to watch coffee brew for several minutes. Also, I am aware that there is not that much information on coffee itself in this episode, so if you want to learn more about coffee, I highly recommend you check out CGP Gray's video on the subject. It is very good, very informative, and like all of his other videos, pretty cool to watch too. So I would highly recommend you check that out. But that's all we got for today on today's episode of Practical Applications. I will see you in the next one.